We'll make sure it goes red. All righty, and good evening, Warrior Nation, and welcome to another edition of Lady Warrior and Warrior Basketball on this Friday night. A little bit chilly outside. Mark Birch along with Preston McIntyre this evening. Preston, how are you?
Doing great, Mark. How are you?
Doing wonderful. So here we are, one last contest before we break for, about 2 weeks, I guess?
About 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, very good. So the Ripley Lady Warriors coming into the game with a record of, looks like 8-2, ranked number 14 in Class A. Going to be taking on the Coyle Lady Blue Jackets, entering the contest with a record of 4-4, coming off a game last night against Covington Douglas where they lost by 2, 56-54. I can tell you I've had this Coyle team earlier this season against Glencoe, and one thing that they like to do is pressure the ball and really try to get out and attack and make the officials blow the whistle. So the Lady Warriors are going to have to be tough tonight with the basketball, really value the basketball and take care of it to make sure we get some quality possessions. And then defensively, I think the Lady Warriors just got to keep doing what they've been doing and hanging their hat on night in and night out.
Yeah, that last performance, they just fought the whole time. Turnovers was a problem all the way through. Clean some of that up, I think they're going to be pretty tough to beat.
Absolutely. Well, if the Lady Warriors can go ahead and find a way to put this one in the W column tonight, that'll move them to, looks like 9-2 before the break, which would put them in a really good position moving into the second half of the season. So I'm sure that Coach Scott would love to have that positive momentum moving forward. And the good news is another home game tonight. It's always good to play at home, Preston.
Yes, it's been a great week. We got to play at home twice. Better than our last road wins we had last week. So
outstanding. Well, we've got about 2.5 minutes before tip-off. We will come back shortly with starting lineups and tip right after these messages.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere. On any device. Perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this.
All righty, folks, welcome back to the Ripley Gymnasium, where we're just about set for girls action as the Lady Warriors are taking on the Coyle Lady Blue Jackets this evening. Tonight's officiating crew, we've got a veteran crew this evening. We've got Mr. Andy Powell, J.D. Widener, and Josh Elliott calling the contest tonight. And so good veteran crew out there for us tonight, Preston. So it's always good to see a good crew and guys we know, familiar with.
Yeah, for sure.
And now the Lady Warriors looking to be introduced, and we'll go ahead and give you that starting lineup as they come out to join us. Looks like first up, looks like we're going to have number 35, Sydney Newsom. We're also going to have for you tonight Dakota Hall, number 10. We're going to have number 13, Brooklyn Howe. We're going to have number 12, Brooklyn Goebel. And then senior, number 1, Sailor Collier. So there's our starting five tonight for Coach Scott and the Lady Warriors as we get ready to tip it off here on this cool and brisk Friday evening. Boy, I'm glad we're playing basketball this time of year. I wouldn't want to be outside doing football or anything else tonight, Preston.
No, you don't want to be out there tonight. It's a great controlled environment here.
Absolutely. The officials have gotten rid of their jackets. Check to make sure their whistles are intact. Now they're cleaning their shoes. I guess our floor's not clean enough for them. They're going to go ahead and clean their shoes off a little bit. Lady Blue Jackets have taken the floor. You know, one thing is the Lady Blue Jackets aren't real deep over there on their bench, so they try not to get in any major foul trouble because they've only got about 7 or 8 that can play. Lady Warriors have now hit the floor. Brooklyn Howe in the middle for the Lady Warriors. Official hits his whistle. X marks the spot. Ball's in the air. Brooklyn Howe controls it back to Brooklyn Goebel. And the Lady Warriors will take over on offense first. Collier drives in, loses it off her foot. That's going to get over to the Jackets. She takes it all the way to the hole. Kind of throws up a wild shot. Won't go. Rebound over to Brooklyn Howe. She gets it up to Brooklyn Goebel. She dribbles down, circles the wagons. Good decision to send it back out to try to reset the offense. Sailor Collier, shot goes up, no good. Backside rebound to Howe. She can't get it to fall. It looks like we got some early nerves here, Preston. That's okay. We've got some good looks there. They wouldn't fall. Lady Blue Jackets back on the attack now. Got it at the high post. Try to dump it down. It's not there. 14 with the fadeaway jumper. It's off the front of the rim. Bounces out and away, out of bounds. Back to the Lady Warriors. Coach Scott calling out the play he'd like to be ran here. Sydney Newsom's going to fire for 3. It's a little bit short. Rebound comes right back to her. She hits Howe in the middle of the paint. She goes up, shoots. The shot's a little bit short. Brooklyn Goebel tried to go get it. Looked like she may have got hit in the paint. Nothing there. Brooklyn Howe with another offensive rebound. That one's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Warriors. Well, I like the way the Warriors are attacking the offensive glass, Preston. Hopefully we can just get a few shots to fall now.
A lot of opportunities right there. Sure, Coach Scott's happy with that.
Lady Warriors doing a good job being patient. Brooklyn Goebel surveys the defense. Cross-court pass to Collier. She tries to drive in. She loses it again, and back to the Blue Jackets it goes. They advance it up the floor. Takes a shot from the elbow. It's short. But once again, that rebound caroms right back to her. Three ball is going to be short by number 14. Rebound to the Lady Warriors. Advances it up to Collier. She dumps it down to Howe. That layup attempt won't go, and the Lady Warriors still can't get on the board, and they've had about 7 point-blank shots to do so. Well, all you can do, Preston, is just keep battling, keep working. They'll eventually go in.
Just keep putting it up there, Mark. Eventually it'll find a way.
Ball goes off the foot of Dakota Hall, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Jackets. 5:59 remaining here in quarter one, and we have none on the scoreboard, is what I was trying to get
That's
out.
right.
0-0. Coyle tries to get it in. It's deflected. Right back out of bounds it goes. Coyle will try it again. They get it in this time. She drives the paint, tries to kick it to the low block, just throws it straight out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover on Coyle, and the ball will go back over to the Lady Warriors. Brooklyn Goebel's going to bring it across the timeline. Kicks it over to Collier. Back to Goebel. Lady Jackets are doing a good job of clogging up that middle. And once again, the Lady Warriors try to force it down there. And there's just too many hands and too many bodies to be forcing it down there. It's going to be another turnover. Here come the Jackets. They're going to fire it from the corner. It's no good. Ball's deflected, goes out of bounds. It's going to go over to the Warriors. Sydney Newsom has it on the sideline, surveys the defense. Tries to hit Goebel in the middle. She's going to have to get out of the paint. Tries to, but once again, throws it out of bounds. Turnover on the Lady Warriors. Well, that's going to be too many turnovers here early that Coach Scott's not going to like.
No, we had a lot of turnovers last game. We need to make an adjustment on some of that for sure.
Jackets have it. They survey the defense. Dakota Hall doing a nice job out there, one-on-one defense. They kick it out. 14's going to launch a three. It's a little bit short. Brooklyn Howell up high for the rebound. She's going to dribble it up the right side. She's cut off. Ball goes off her foot, out of bounds. Another turnover on the Lady Warriors. .435 left here in quarter number one. We're still all knotted up at 0 apiece, as both teams are struggling to even get a shot up at this point. There's a high shot up off the glass that hit nothing but the glass and off. Brooklyn Goebel's going to bring it down, pass it over to Dakota Hall. She's going to fire for three. That shot short. Goebel gets the rebound, tries to take it up, can't get it to go, but she's going to be fouled and go to the line to shoot two. Well, hopefully now, Preston, we can get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Took us almost 4 minutes. Hope we can break it right here. And just like that.
Hey, there we go.
Seal's broken.
Free throw is up and pure, and Lady Warriors lead 1-0. Brooklyn Goebel's second free throw is up. It is also beautiful. Lady Warriors lead 2-0. Jackets bring it up the floor. Her point guard has it, fires it over to the left wing. They're trying to get their post going to the bucket. Good job of Brooklyn Howe cutting her off, but they kick it out. Right on cue, 14 hits a three to put Coyle up 3-2. Goebel picks it up on the sideline. Gets it back over to Collier. They hit Howe down the middle of the paint. She still can't get the layup to go. And the next rebound to the Coyle Lady Jackets. Boy, I tell you what, Preston, she's getting some really good looks and just can't get them to fall right now, but she just needs to remain positive and patient, and they'll start going for her.
Like I said, just keep putting it up there. It'll find a way.
Well, here's a steal by Brooklyn Goebel. Hopefully she can finish this at the rim. No, she can't. She misses that layup right at the rim. And now we're going to have a foul on the floor. Boy, and I tell you what, once again, Preston, there was nobody there between her and the bucket, and we're having a hard time finishing routine layups right now.
Well, it's really usually our bread and butter right there. You know, we scored a lot of points in the paint. Tonight, so far, we just haven't had it go our way.
Newsom drives to the bucket, gets it partially blocked. The next rebound over to the Lady Jackets, and here they come on the attack with 3:05 remaining here in quarter number 1. Their guard has it, hits their post at the elbow. Good collapse job there by Collier. Make her give up the ball. Coyle in no big hurry, but their post gets it, turns around, fires. That shot's a little bit short. Howe with the rebound. Goebel tries to bring it back up the court. It's deflected, tipped, and out of bounds. Back over to the Blue Jackets. Another turnover on the Lady Warriors. Well, the good news is, Preston, Coyle started out really slow too, because with the turnovers and missed shots, you're very fortunate you're not down by more than one.
Yeah, exactly. You could be down 20 pretty easy right
now. Yeah, absolutely. 14 drives it in, loses the handle. Brooklyn Goebel once again all alone, has help on the backside, misses that layup. Dakota Hall with the rebound. Ball's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Warriors. And now we're going to get a sub for the Lady Warriors. Michaela Bunch is going to check in for Sydney Newsom. 2:16 remaining here in the quarter. Goebel will throw it in. Can't find anyone down the paint. Finds Collier. She drives. Nothing doing. Howe about a 10-footer. That's no good. Michaela Bunch with a strong rebound. She tries to go up. The ball is held. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go over to the Lady Jackets. Hey, I love the aggression there. You know, Michaela Bunch just checks into the game, and she was ready to go. She went ahead and grabbed that ball off the rebound, and maybe she can make an impact here the remainder of this quarter. Coyle tries to dump it down to their post player, and it's a little too tall, goes out of bounds. Well, they're doing a good job of taking turns on who wants to turn it over more right now, Preston.
It's probably a good thing we're not keeping track of turnovers.
I agree. Right now, I wouldn't have enough paper. Dakota Hall has it on the wing. Howe in the middle of the paint. She's going to have to get out of there or move it. Great pass to Brooklyn Goebel. She gets it to go, and she's fouled. Well, I was concerned there for a minute. I thought they were going to call her for an extra step, but luckily she got pushed to get that step, and she's going to get the bucket and a shot for the and one opportunity. Free throw's a little bit short, but look who's there. Brooklyn Howe goes up to get it. I think she may have gotten pushed after she got it, but official on the baseline looked to be sleeping just a little bit. Get it out to Collier. Back to Goebel. Gets it out of there. Collier drives, about a 6-footer. That ball is tipped. Great save by Brooklyn Howe. Goebel tries to go up, and once again, she's fouled. Good hustle there on that sequence by the Lady Warriors, Preston.
That was a great effort all around. Everybody's working hard.
This will be Brooklyn Goebel's 4th and 5th free throws of the quarter, and that one is good, making her 3 of 4 so far, with 1 free throw still to come. And that one is also good. That's going to give the Lady Warriors the early 6-3 lead over the Lady Jackets, and Coach Scott wants to talk about it with a 30-second timeout, and we'll leave it right here. And Preston, early impressions so far?
Well, I'll the obvious mark. We got to quit turning the ball over. You know, I think we get it down there a little bit, get a little too rushed. If it's not there, we got to pull it out, set it up, make something happen.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, I think probably the most disappointing part of it for Coach Scott's going to be is they're not even pressuring us on some of those turnovers. You know, we're just kind of getting in a hurry, throwing it too high, throwing it into traffic when we really don't need to. And, you know, we can pretty much hear him from here make the easy pass, you know, and he stresses that all the time.
Yeah.
And get in position to take that easy pass, you know, so we can go ahead and have that. So
we got to have some of those buckets go in the paint. You know, we have missed a lot of opportunities down there early.
Absolutely. Well, here we are back to action. Just over a minute to go here in quarter number 1. Lady Warriors leading 6-3. And they're going to trap it at half court. And we're going to have a foul. Looks to be on Sailor Collier. That'll be her first foul, first team foul of the half. And all of a sudden, Coach Scott's trying to get his ladies to play a little bit quicker and faster and maybe pick up that tempo. Ball's loose, gets deflected. It's going to stay with the Lady Jackets with 61 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. Jackets throw it in. Quick three from the corner. It's good. And that's going to tie us up at 6 apiece with just under a minute to go. See if the Lady Warriors can be patient here and make sure we get a quality shot. Dakota Hall's going to fire from the top of the key. That one's not close. Rebound to the Jackets on the run. Easy layup's going to give the Jackets 8-6 lead with 30 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. 15 seconds remaining. Brooklyn Howe has it in the paint. Here comes Brooklyn Goebel. She fires it up. No good. Mikayla Bunch is battling for the rebound. The ball's out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Blue Jackets. Out of bounds on the Lady Warriors. Is going to go over to the Blue Jackets. Three seconds left. They're going to get a shot up, and it's going to be good at the end of the quarter by number 23 for the Lady Jackets, and that's going to give them a 10-6 lead as we end quarter number 1. And with that, we're going to take a timeout and be back with second quarter action.
Streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere, on any device, perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back.
All righty, folks, welcome back. We start quarter number 2. Lady Warriors are going to have it to start the quarter, trailing the Lady Blue Jackets 10-6. Get it down to Brooklyn Howe. She drives it in, and I tell you what, a good-looking move there by Brooklyn Howe. Much more difficult than anything we saw in the first quarter, but she shot that one like a pro and gets it to fall. See if the Lady Warriors can get a defensive stop here.
She had to come off of the first quarter a little frustrated with all the missed buckets she had.
I totally agree.
She's a competitor. She'll step up, make a change.
She was on a mission with that one. Coyle looking to be patient on their end here. See what they try to look to do here. They're looking to try to get it back inside. They get it way deep, and there's going to be a foul. Looks to be on Brooklyn Howe. That'll be her first of the half. That's going to send number 23 to the line to shoot 2. She looked to have pretty good position there, Preston. She must have just kind of brought her hands down a little bit. I couldn't really tell from here, but when the whistle goes off, it's a foul. You just keep playing. First free throw was up and good. Second free throw on the way now. It's going to rattle out, and the rebound's going to go over to Brooklyn Howe. And here come the Lady Warriors, trailing the Jackets by 3. Kyla Bunch was wide open underneath. Instead, they hit a cutter, Brooklyn Goebel. She can't get it to fall. And on the rebound, it's tied up, and it's going to go back over to the Lady Jackets. They'll throw it in, slowly work their way up the floor. And Preston, you sort of feel like these Lady Warriors need to find a way to get a run out and really start building and getting some momentum, but instead we're going to get a foul on Brooklyn Goebel.
Just a lot of hard work right there by Brooke, and just kind of lost position and got the foul called on her.
Yeah, she was trying to go after it and kind of stumbled. There's a steal. You got a 2-on-1 here. You got to find a way to finish. She gets it to Dakota Hall. Back to Brooklyn Goebel.
2 great passes right there.
And there we go. That's what we needed. Gets the Lady Warriors back within 1. 6:15 remaining here in quarter number 2. Need another stop. 23 tries to put it up and in, and that was way too hard off the backboard. Once again, the Lady Warriors have numbers. Kicks it over to Michaela Bunch. That shot's a little bit long, but Brooklyn Howe has the backside rebound. Dakota Hall drives in. Brooklyn Goebel's going to shoot about a 5-footer. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Gives it to Howe. Back to Goebel. Cross-court pass to Sanchez. She's going to fire it. Probably thought about that one a little bit too long, but I tell you what, it ends up rattling home for Lainey Sanchez for 3.
Little hesitation there, Mark, but things went our way.
And just like that, the home team Lady Warriors are back up 13-11 with 5.5 minutes to go in quarter number 2. Blue Jackets trying to get it back inside where they think they have an advantage. Shot goes up. It's no good. Good job on the defense there by Michaela Bunch and Lainey Sanchez being straight up. Great pass down low to Brooklyn Howe for an easy 2.
I'll tell you, Mark, great pass and great finish right there.
That was. I had somebody in front of me. I couldn't tell who made that pass, Preston, but that was beautiful.
Pass was by Dakota Hall.
Great. Thank you so much. Bucket there by the Lady Jackets is going to cut the lead in half, and the Lady Warriors are going to be at 2. Lainey Sanchez with another 3. That one's a little bit long. Brooklyn House guys for the rebound, but can't control it, and here come the Jackets back on the run. Across the timeline they come. Slow it down, looking for some help. Really taking their time. They're cut off on the baseline. Lainey Sanchez gets in there and takes it away. And now we're going to have a loose ball foul on the Lady Jackets. And that's going to be their 4th team foul of the half.
A couple of substitutions coming in there, Mark. Sailor Collier coming back into the game. I can't tell who the other one was, sorry.
I think we got Kendall Overton.
Yep.
0.
Yep. She just came in for Brooke Goebel.
That ball's deflected and stolen away. Another turnover on the Lady Warriors. Jackets coming back down the court. They try to dump it down low, nothing doing. They get it back outside. 3:35 remaining here in quarter number 2. And there's almost a turnover. Now it's going to be a held ball. That's good job there by Michaela Bunch being heads up. Getting the possession arrow headed back in the direction of the Lady Warriors, up to 15-13. Collier will bring it up the floor for the Lady Warriors. See if we can get a good quality possession here. Oh, we're wide open on the backside. We may have seen her a little late. Another great extra pass by Dakota Hall to Michaela Bunch for an easy 2 to put the Lady Warriors up 4, 17-13.
Great job of the Lady Warriors there, not being selfish with the ball, making for easy baskets, Mark.
Absolutely. Once that backside was open, and a lot of players would have tried to have shot that, but Dakota Hall seen one more extra pass, and there's nobody around Michaela Bunch for the easy 2. That was excellent. Kendall Overton is going to get called for the foul, be the 14th foul of the half. It's going to send number 35 to the line for Coyle for 2, and the first one's good, and it's going to cut the deficit to 3 for Coyle. Second free throw is up. It is also good. It's going to make the score 17-15. And Brooklyn Goebel is going to check back into the game for Collier with 3:04 remaining here in quarter number 2. Let's see if we can run that play again for the easy layup. I like that one. Brooklyn Howe skies for the rebound and gets the 6-footer to fall. It's going to make it 19-15 Lady Warriors. Great hustle and effort there by Brooklyn Howe. And a turnover on the Lady Blue Jackets. Send it back over to the Lady Warriors. Well, it looks like the Lady Warriors are starting to calm down just a little bit. On the offensive end, we haven't had the slew of turnovers we were seeing there early, Preston.
No, they're figuring it out. Let's see what's going on now. I told you earlier, Brooklyn Howell wouldn't be happy with those missed baskets, and she's come to play the second quarter.
Yeah. I tell you what, she has probably a good. She's in double-digit rebounds already. No question about that.
Oh yeah, no question. Coach Scott really wanting the foul there on that last possession, didn't get it.
Coyle.
Rebound by Brooklyn Howell.
That's another good one. Brooklyn Goebel's going to bring it down, picks up her dribble. Into Michaela Bunch. She tries to go in. She's cut off. Brooklyn Goebel's going to shoot an 8-footer. That one's going to rattle home. 1:35 remaining here in quarter number 2. And we're going to have a foul. That's going to be team foul number 5.
I believe that's going to be on Bunch. Yeah, it's going to be Bunch. Her first.
Michaela Bunch, thank you.
Can't really see right now, Mark.
Yeah. Sometimes we're all this equipment and cameras, we're just oblivious to everyone. Preston?
Yeah.
21-15, Lady Warriors up. On the attack they come. Michaela Bunch on the baseline. She takes it all the way in, kicks it out to Goebel. Another 6-footer for her, and it's good. Makes the score 23-15, Lady Warriors. So since falling behind by 3, they've come back and really kind of taken control of the game, Preston.
Yeah, playing really well down the stretch here in the second quarter.
Coyle tried to get someone going back door, wasn't there. 23 goes up and under. Can't get it to go, but no one's there to rebound on the backside, so Coyle is going to get another shot. 14 fires it from 30 feet, and she gets nothing but net, and that's going to give Coyle 3. It was probably worth about 5, but they don't have that one in high school basketball just yet. So it's going to make the score 23-18. Lady Warriors with 24 seconds left here in quarter number 2. Brooklyn Howe in the middle of the paint rises up, fires from about 6 foot and puts it in. That's going to increase the lead to 25-18. Lady Warriors with 5 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Coyle's trying to shake loose. 14 fires another deep one. And this time the bank is still open. Wow, Preston.
That was another deep one.
That was really deep. Off the glass, it's good. How does that happen?
Last 2 shots down the stretch.
No way she called that.
The range is out there 6-7 feet beyond the arc. Both of them went in.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Lady Warriors are playing well, but those last 2 3-pointers really kind of keeps Coyle in the ball game here at the half, 25-21. Just to kind of give you a quick update on the leading scorers for the Lady Warriors, you've got Brooklyn Goebel with, it looks like, 12. You've got Brooklyn Howe with 6, Lainey Sanchez with 3, and Michaela Bunch with 2. So with that, we got about a 10-minute halftime. We're going to take a break with them, and we'll be back after these messages. Thanks, everybody.
We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention.
All righty, folks, welcome back to Ripley. We're not going to do play-by-play for this portion, but just in case there are any moms, dads, aunts, uncles, grandma, and grandpas at home that wanted to see anyone from the cheer squad, we're just going to let the video play for now until they're over. Thank you.
bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging work seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere. On any device. Perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands...
All righty, folks, welcome back as we get ready to start third quarter action here in Ripley, Oklahoma, with the Lady Warriors clinging to a 4-point lead thanks to two long three-pointers, one courtesy of the glass from the point guard from Coyle there, Preston.
Long three-pointers for sure.
You know, those are shots, if you're Coach Scott, let them take those all night. Surely she can't shoot 75, 80% from there. Will be Coyle Blue Jacket basketball to start the third quarter here. Looks like they're going to start the same way they did the ball game. As are the, actually no, the Lady Warriors are going to have Michaela Bunch in there for Sydney Newsom as we start third quarter action. And here we go. Blue Jackets get it in. Trailing by 4. They get it into the post. Good strong move, but it's a little bit long. Brooklyn Howe tries to bring it out, and she's going to be fouled. Be the first team foul of the half. 23's first foul. The Warriors will throw it in and bring it up the floor. See if the Warriors can get a good quality offensive possession here. Looks like we may have another foul. We do. Looks like that's going to be on number 14. Lady Warriors will throw it in on the baseline. Ball's into Brooklyn Howe. She rises up, puts it in. It's going to put the Lady Warriors up 27-21. And Brooklyn Goble's got a steal. She's all alone, nobody around. She's going to go coast to coast, lay it in, and just like that, Lady Warriors are going to go up 8, 29-21. Coach Wagner said he's seen enough early on. He wants a timeout. Let's see if it's going to be a 30. It is. We're going to leave it right here with him. And with that bucket, Preston, that's going to give Brooklyn Goble, I believe, 14 points on the night. Yeah, 14 on the night, so pretty solid night from her so far. Probably had a chance to have 20 right now if we make those early layups, though.
Yeah,
you know,
all the missed buckets we had in that first quarter, we'd like to have those back right now.
You know, I think this game's probably 17, 18-point ball game if we could have put some of those point-blank layups in early in the game.
I agree, Mark.
But nonetheless, it builds character. You just keep fighting, you keep playing.
That's one thing I really like about this bunch, this girls team. They will fight and play hard the entire game, no matter how they match up with the other team.
Yeah, that's one thing I've really noticed out of Brooklyn Howe. It's almost like when something goes wrong, she just plays harder, and I love that.
Yeah. I feel like the whole team does a great job. They just get out there and work hard.
Yeah.
Do what they need to do.
Coyle's got it on the right wing. Good job by Collier cutting her off. Kyla Bunch guarded. Good block out there by Collier. Gets the rebound secured. Advances it up the court to Dakota Hall. Had Brooklyn Howe underneath for a minute. Couldn't quite see her, but I'm okay with that. At least we didn't turn it over. Well, at least for the moment, but now we do. Collier loses it. Point guard for Coyle comes down. Easy two-point bucket. Cuts the lead to 6, 29-23. Brooklyn Goble brings it back up. Dakota Hall's going to fire a three from the deep wing. It's not there, but Michaela Bunch goes up high for the rebound. Kicks it back out to Dakota Hall. She drives it down, but she takes an extra step. And all of a sudden, the turnover bugaboo's got us again, Preston. That's 2 in a row.
Yep. Looks like we got a little substitution here.
We got Kendall Overton back in the game. Gonna give Collier a breather. 6 minutes remaining here in quarter number 3. Lady Warriors doing a good job keeping Blue Jackets out of the paint and keeping them from dumping it down low at the moment. Brooklyn Howe really forcing their post player to play at the high post or above. 14's looking for that shot again out there. Their post player took a wild shot from just inside the three-point line and it hit nothing but the baseline out of bounds to the Lady Warriors. Let's make sure we get a shot up here, Lady Warriors. Pass goes to backside, Dakota Hall. That shot is short. Here come the Blue Jackets. Pass it around the perimeter. Really in no major hurry. They're only down 6, so it's not like they have to show any real sense of urgency just yet. Lady Warriors doing a good job pressuring the basketball. 23 gets free. Shot's a little bit short, goes across. Brooklyn Goble grabs the rebound, but then gets knocked down by 23. That's going to be a foul. Team foul number 3 of the half. Now we're going to get Lainey Sanchez in the game for Kendall Overton. Brooklyn Goble will bring it up for the Lady Warriors. 4.5 remaining here in quarter number 3. Lady Warriors still clinging to that 6-point lead. Lainey Sanchez fires a 3 from the wing. That one's a little bit short. Glances across the rim, and the Blue Jackets secure the rebound. Lady Warriors doing a good job on defense, denying that entry pass and making the Blue Jackets work outside the 3-point arc.
Well, you can tell, Mark, at half they made an adjustment on their post player on what kind of defense they were going to do. And
Absolutely. You know, as soon as the ball gets swung to the side over there, the person guarding the girl at the high post drops down to make sure they can't do an entry pass there because they'd rather throw it to the high post. So it's almost like they're doubling down, which is perfect. Brooklyn Goble gets loose again on the baseline, and she twirls it up and in for 2, and that's going to give the Lady Warriors back to their largest lead of 8, I believe, 31-23. Now they've moved that post player to the high post. They're trying to see if they can find a one-on-one matchup, but right now the Lady Warriors are having none of that.
well, Brooklyn Howe and Mikala Bunch are doing a great job keeping their receiving any type of pass there.
Kyla Bunch passes it up ahead. Brooklyn Goble cannot control it. Now the Lady Jackets are bringing it back up the floor. Deep 3 won't go for the Jackets. Brooklyn Goble has it for the Lady Warriors. Let's see if they'll slow down and be a little patient. Nope. Try to feed it into Mikala Bunch. That ball stolen away. And all of a sudden, this game's got hit with the ugly stick again for just a minute.
Sometimes we're getting just a little bit of a rush, Mark. Things start looking a little sloppy.
Yeah.
So slow it back down. Control the tempo.
There's a deep 3 by number 12 for Coyle. It's too long. Lainey Sanchez with the rebound. Got people open on the back end. Seen him a little bit late. Oh, we may got away with the travel there, but we'll take it. Now Brooklyn Goble with the 12-footer. That shot goes. It's going to put the Lady Warriors up 10 with 1:52 to go here in quarter number 3. And with that bucket, we've got a 30-second timeout. We'll just go ahead and keep it right here.
I'm not sure if it's us that called the timeout or.
Yeah, I
Coyle,
didn't see him point. I mean, surely it's Coyle. Unless Coach Scott had something else he wanted to talk about, which I never put it past him. He always takes opportunities to coach when he sees something, whether he's ahead or behind.
That's right. He uses most of those timeouts every game.
They
don't take them with him.
I agree. All righty. Teams are breaking their huddle, making their way back to the court. It's going to be Lady Blue Jacket basketball trailing the Lady Warriors by 10, 33-23, with a minute 51 remaining here in quarter number 3. Let's see what the Blue Jackets drew up out of the timeout as they try to claw their way back into the game. Ball stolen away by Brooklyn Goble. She's going to try to take it all the way in. But before she can get it up for a shot, she's going to be fouled on the floor. Lady Warriors will throw it in on the end line. That'll be the 14th foul for the Lady Blue Jackets. Lainey Sanchez looking for help, gets it into Dakota Hall. Brooklyn Howe from the elbow, that was pure. And all of a sudden, the Lady Warriors have taken control of this game, up a dozen, 35-23. Coyle gets it down low. Young lady gets herself just a little bit too far under the bucket, hits the bottom of the rim, and here come the Lady Warriors. Good pass underneath to Brooklyn Howe, and just like that, the Lady Warriors are really starting to impose their will, up 14, 37-23.
Great pass, great finish right there. Just a great job all around.
Well, with the last 3 possessions, you just want to go ahead and finish this last minute really strong. Don't get sloppy. Going to have a foul in the middle of the paint there on Michaela Bunch. Kind of came over the top on that entry pass, and you can hear Coach Scott saying there's no reason to do that. She can't go anywhere. Just stay straight up, he said. Blue Jackets get it out to the top of the key. Now their point guard's looking for that 36-foot off the glass shot. Let's see if they can hit it again. If she does, Preston, you're taking over for the rest of the night. You're going to have the whole kit and caboodle the rest of the night. If she can hit that shot one more time.
We're going to have a foul call on number 14 there, her second.
Yeah, a little player control. And, that's not abnormal for her. She usually gets at least 1 or 2 of those a game. She's a left-handed player, and then she tries to use that right arm to extend to get some space. And good job there by Mr. Powell for going the other way. All right, 30 seconds remain here. Lady Warriors up 14. Dakota Hall takes a baseline. She's cut off, gets it into Michaela Bunch, middle of the paint. Sanchez gets it to the left wing to Howe. That shot's a little long, but Michaela Bunch, right place, right time. That one's off the glass, but a little bit better because it was only from 8 foot, which is more like a basketball shot. And just like that, Lady Warriors are up 16, 39-23. Brooklyn Goebel tips that one out of bounds. Coming into the game is going to be Collier. Going to give Goebel a little bit of extra break here. And we're also going to have number 32, Talia Simon, entering the game for Brooklyn Howe as we finish out the last 3.77 of the third quarter. The Jackets throw it in. Couple dribbles, 11 fires from 36, and that one almost goes, Preston, as it rattles out. Well, folks, we've come to the end of 3. Lady Warriors have taken a commanding 39-23 lead at the moment. We'll be back right after this.
It's for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back as we prepare to start fourth quarter action. And I tell you what, Preston, after that slow start to the first quarter where the Warriors only scored 6, they've now scored 17 in the second quarter and 14 in the third. So a lot more consistency offensively. And I think you can only relate that to them not near as many turnovers there in the second and third quarters. So
yeah, definitely, Mark. A lot better shots, just making things happen.
Yeah, much better shot selection, good offensive rebounding. And Lady Warriors started here in the fourth quarter with the ball first. They take a shot from the right wing. Won't quite go, but look who's there, Brooklyn Howe. And I'm going to beg to say that she has at least 20 rebounds at this point, Preston. She's been all over the boards, both offensively and defensively. And she's a force to be reckoned with when that ball comes off the rim. Blue Jackets will bring it up the floor. Now they're desperate to try to fight their way back in this game, trailing by 16 points as we have begun the final quarter of action. Not much time left for the Blue Jackets. They're going to fire a 3 here. That's a little bit short. Rebound comes backside. That's going to be corralled by the Blue Jackets. See if Lady Warriors can continue to play solid defense without fouling. And they do. Good job by Lainey Sanchez there on the backside.
Just like that, Mark. Just like you drew it up.
Brooklyn Howe has it at the elbow. Brooklyn Goebel's going to shoot a three from the right wing. That shot is good, and Brooklyn Goebel's having herself an offensive night. Just like that, Lady Warriors up 19, and these Lady Blue Jackets have to start thinking that there's not much time left to make a move. Good defense there by Brooklyn Goebel. Gets the deflection, takes it down the middle of the paint, throws it over to Howe. Easy two. Great extra pass once again by Brooklyn Goebel to Howe for the easy two. And I'm going to venture to say that's just going to about do it in terms of the outcome of the game. Now it's just a matter of if you can finish it. That three is a little bit short. Brooklyn Goebel's got it on the run again. This is what we talked about the other night. You know, there's no reason to be in a real big hurry. You got a big lead. There's no reason just to chunk it up there. Lainey Sanchez gets a good look at a three. Just a little bit short. Ball comes off. Ricochets out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Warriors. .5:24 remaining here in quarter number 4. Lady Warriors throw it in. Get it into Howe. That ball's deflected. And yeah, good call there by the official. Kind of a bad pass, and Brooklyn Goebel went to get it, but in doing so, held off the defender. Once again, kind of an unforced turnover there, but luckily, no harm, no foul as Coyle launches a three. Can't get it to go, and back come the Lady Warriors. Dumps it into Simon. She can't get it to go, but look who's there, Preston. Brooklyn Howe. Shot rattles out. Simon once again up high. Gets a piece of the rebound, but so does 23 for Coyle. We're going to have a held ball, and it'll go back to the Lady Blue Jackets.
And Kendall Overton checking back in for Lainey Sanchez.
Great. We probably should start seeing several subs here, I would say, once we get to about the 3.5 minute if the point spread doesn't change much.
Well, Kendall Overton draws the foul there.
Yeah, she tried to slide over and take a charge, but wasn't quite squared up in the defensive position. So that's going to be a bucket for 14, and she's going to get 1 for the contact. Try to make it 44-26. Shots up, and it's no good. Brooklyn Howe again with another rebound. They try to advance it ahead, but can't. Lady Warriors get it back in. Brooklyn Goebel advances it up the floor. Ooh, tried to force it into Brooklyn Howe, but there was 2 or 3 Blue Jackets on her. And another blocking foul there on Kendall Overton. She looked to have pretty good position on that one.
I think she thought she did as well.
Yeah.
Officials seen it differently, so.
Luckily, the Blue Jackets just throw it in from out of bounds, and there goes a rainbow three that almost hit the rafters. It's a little bit short. Brooklyn Goebel passes it ahead to Brooklyn Howe, and there's another easy two. Once again, the Lady Warriors are up 19 with just over 4 minutes to play. Turnover on the Lady Jackets, and you can see on their body language they're ready for this to be over. Ahead to Brooklyn Goebel, another two. It's safe to say this is going to be her season high tonight, Preston. I have to think at this point that Coach Scott's probably going to start subbing pretty regularly, but I don't see anyone coming to the scores table just yet. Oh. Had Brooklyn Howell wide open coming down the paint. Problem is she was heading towards Dallas and the pass was thrown towards Wichita, so they couldn't quite connect.
Ball's going to stay with Coyle here, Mark. And we're going to have a full timeout.
Well, with that, let's do a reset. We got 3:12 left. We'll be back right after this.
Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere, on any device, perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand.
All righty, folks, welcome back. 3:12 remaining here in quarter number 4 as Coyle prepares to throw it in from the baseline. That was interesting. From here, Ripley clearly deflected it, was out of bounds, grabbed it, took off the other way. I think we scored and got fouled. I was so shell-shocked that we got the ball that I kind of missed out on everything else, Preston. Of course, we had a really good look from here, looking down on it.
Kendall Overton gets fouled there going up, and she's going to the line.
Very good.
For the old-fashioned three-point play.
Shots up, and it's good. Good-looking free throw there by Kendall Overton. And all of a sudden, the Lady Warriors have Coyle more than doubled up on the scoreboard at 51-25. Under 3 minutes remaining now. Lady Warriors still have Hall, Overton, Bunch, Goebel, and I believe that is Simon on the floor. There goes a three from the wing, and Preston, was that off the glass again?
Off the glass again.
Wow. Superintendent over here at Ripley must have been up there cleaning that glass today because it's working well.
Got nice and shined up, really smooth. Ball's rolling off of it well for number 14.
Makes the score 51-28. That pass by Simon is picked off. That's one of those passes, Preston, that's way too long of a pass to make from one side of the court to the other. But luckily for her, teammate Brooklyn Goebel picks it off, goes coast to coast, and scores. Coyle tries to get it in, bounces off the hands of their post player.
The number 56, Sydney Newsom, checking in.
Yeah, number 35, Sydney Newsom. Who's she coming in for? Talia Simon, it looks like?
Yes.
Kind of surprised we don't have some of these other regulars going out just yet, but maybe Coach Scott's working on some of that conditioning this time of year. That ball's turned over by the Lady Warriors, and here comes the Jackets. Crazy three from the corner. Now they're going to call it a two, but it goes in. It's going to make the score 53-30. Officials trying to ask Coach Scott if he'd like to get the sub in. Finally, he says, yes, let's go ahead and do that. And that's going to bring Bailey Goebel out of the game finally with 1:11 left in the game, with the Lady Warriors leading 53-30.
Going to bring in number 30, Andrea Varble.
Good job by Bailey Goebel tonight. Kind of led the team, and she had some turnovers, but she had a lot of steals too to make up for those. Did a really nice job and did an excellent job putting the ball in the bucket tonight. So super job for Bailey Goebel.
Yeah, Brooke's done a great job tonight, that's for sure.
Just under a minute to go. Looks like Michaela Bunch is going to go up and under. Can't quite get it to go, but gets it back. Goes up and under on the other side, and that one falls through. Good job sticking with it. If it doesn't work on the left, take it to the right. And got that one to fall.
And number 14, Chloe Shadowin, checking in for Michaela. Coach Scott working to get a matchup here.
Coyle trying to get to the bucket. That shot's a little short. Rebound to Sanchez. She's going to advance it up to court with just under 30 seconds remaining. 30 takes it towards the hole. Back out to Sanchez. She'll fire for three. It's good. Good looking shot there by Sanchez. Coyle advances it up. 3 seconds to go. 2, 1. Fires a deep three. Well, I thought we'd have another one go off the glass there, Preston.
It was for sure.
Well, there you have it, folks. The Ripley Lady Warriors are going to win the game 58-30. Go through some final stats here. Of course, we talked about Brooklyn Goebel. She's going to lead all scorers with 25. Brooklyn Howe is going to come in right behind her with 16. Lainey Sanchez with 6. Kendall Overton with 3. And then down here we also had Michaela Bunch, Preston with 6 as well. So lots of girls contributed tonight. And, I think the one thing is the Lady Warriors going here to the mini practices and maybe some scrimmages that Coach Scott's going to have during the break, because I think the number one thing he's going to have to continue to emphasize is the fact that they've got to value the basketball and take care of it each time.
We got to cut out a lot of those turnovers like you're talking about, Mark. That's huge. Last couple of games we've had numerous, unfortunately for them, uncountable turnovers. I'm sure Coach Scott has a pretty good idea in the book how many we have. But
yeah, absolutely. And the good news is they're easily correctable. It's
right.
not due to the Johnnies and Joes. It's just due what's up in there between the ears right now, and he can get that fixed. He's been doing this a long time. So,
yeah.
All righty, folks. Well, hey, thank you for joining us. We're going to have a few minutes here to reset and get ready for boys action. So we're going to take about a 10-minute break, and we'll be back with you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing